Once again, I'm talking to Eyes and Ears Tactical. Anybody out there want to follow a good channel when he's speaking on personal protection and home defense, and you just want to see some great content, check out Eyes and Ears Tactical. Here goes his channel right here, and I'll put him down in the description as well. Here's his channel. Yep, that's his channel right there. I'll put him down in the description. Let me pull up some of his videos. There's some of his content right there. The brother got some great content. He got some shorts too as well, short videos. He actually, I don't know, it look like he cooking steak. I'm not sure. Let me see what it is.
Back with another edition of Food and Firearms, Surf and Turf edition.
Surf and Turf.
If you don't know what that is, go ask somebody. Here's the surf. If you don't know what this is, go ask somebody. Surf and Turf. Surf and Turf. Surf and Turf. Yeah.
All right, y'all. So with that being said, that's his channel. Check it out. He got some great content. So to the big homie, Eyes and Ears Tactical, when you leave your house, how many guns do you take with you? Do you take two? And if you do take two, what are your guns of choice to take with you for personal protection, whether you out and about for a night walk, whether you hiking the trail, whether you going fishing, whether you're going fishing or if you're cruising around in your car, what firearm do you carry? And why do you carry those choices that you picked? And not only that, what else? What is your favorite caliber? What is your favorite caliber? And what else was I going to ask you? Oh, does the state that you live in allow open carry? And if so, is that something that you would do? And not only is that something that you would do, if or are you okay with open carry? Are you okay with open carrying? Do you agree with that in all them states that allows people to open carry? And for the states that they don't allow open carry, do you think that they should cut them a break and let them open carry? And this is a super question. Do you believe, do you believe that, or do you agree with me? I believe that, okay, we live in the United States. They say this is the United States. So if we live in the United States, why can't we have certain laws? I understand not all, but certain ones, like when it come down to something simple as owning a gun, driver's license, I can see it being, the laws being different because roadways and stuff like that. But when it come down to the guns, do you feel that there should be a one-time gun license purchase after they check your background, and it should be good for all the states in the country? Do you think it should be good for all the states in the country? You shouldn't have to worry about, is this state going to be okay with your gun license and stuff like that if we live in the United States? So do you think that that's something that they should one day let happen, where we could just go through another state and not worry about, oh, they don't like guns here, so I got a gun license there, but they're not going to honor it here? And also, do you think that there should be a limit on magazine capacity? And if so, what would you recommend? How many rounds do you think a person should be allowed to carry in their firearm? All right. How many rounds do you think a person should be allowed to carry in their firearm? Because officers, they carry backup. And the criminal, he's always going to have a gun. He's always going to have. He ain't going to turn in his gun. He gonna always have the upper hand. He don't care about magazine capacity. He don't care about areas that don't allow you to carry guns. He gonna take his gun. Like me, we can't go down the state of PA. You can't go in parks with your gun. I hear some people now saying, "Oh, I do that anyway," but they don't allow that. And also, no government buildings, no banks, no social security offices and stuff like that. So, I mean, speaking of your state, I'm actually getting a call from your state right now, but I'm not going to answer that because I don't know who that is. They're not stored in my phone, and I never gave nobody in that state my phone number except one person, Market Finn. But anyway, so when it comes down to hunting, now does your state allow hunting? Like here we hunt deer, so it's deer season and it's turkey season, and there are certain areas that you can hunt in, and then you got to have a certain caliber weapon to do the hunting. And I think there's a course you got to take to go hunting, even though there has been some hunting accidents here, but this was years ago. You don't get too many. And I used to wonder, check this out. I laugh because I used to wonder if there was a reason why all of these accidental hunting shootings were going on. A dad shot his son. A son shot the dad. He tripped and fell on a gun. A dude thought a buddy of his was a deer and he shot him. Now, and then I said, well, how can they think that when they know what a person and a deer look like? There's a big difference. Person is up and a deer is like this. He's out this way. Long head, bottom. Person is up, head is up here. They tall. So how can you have that accident? And then I looked around and I said, wow. So your yellow jacket, orange jacket that they wear for hunting, you can accidentally be shot with that because depending on what you are around, those leaves can blend in with your coat, y'all. I'm just now seeing it, like it can blend in with their hunting gear. No matter how bright they got it, if it's a sunny day, if it's just real bright and beautiful out, and then somebody up there sitting, and boom, and then, oh, I thought that was a deer, and end up being somebody in their jacket. So that can happen. That's why they always say, first of all, own your shot. Not only own your shot, know what's after your target. Know your target is. You gotta be sure. But sometimes things happen. So I have never been one to go hunting. Let me know if that's something you would be interested in doing, going hunting. I know a lot of guys that. Well, it was some people that owned a shooting range / gun store in my state, and they closed down for whatever reason, but they've been there for years. I've been a big customer there for years. And they would go safari hunting. They would go hunt lions, bears, jaguars. They had all the stuffed creatures in their shop, which I thought was cruelty to animals. And they would use them as trophies, just like they do those deer heads. They do that here. They get the deer head, mount it, and take the meat and do elsewhere with the meat. I mean, for eating it to live, but not to carry a trophy or something. Unless the animal attacked me and I just want to go get revenge and just bust him down. Then I don't even want memory of an animal and then put a trophy up. So let me know if they do hunting in your state. I'm sorry this video is a little long. But once again, we are in a gun-friendly state. I heard Arizona was a gun-friendly state too. By the way, that's one of my to-go states, Arizona. Even though I don't like the heat, I would love to go to Arizona. That desert is calling me. Plus, I want to go bust off some rounds out in the desert. Up here, the shooting ranges that I go to, you got to shoot paper targets. Corny. But it's some people with some land up here. They go shooting pop bottles and all of that. But when you do all of that, you got to pick up all of that litter, that debris. But paper, it'll just go dissolve in the ground with the rain and the weather. So I get that. And then you don't really want no solid targets, because then you got ricochets that happen and somebody can get hit. But I made this video for you, big homie. Yeah, let me know which and how many you take with you when you go. Me, personally, I'm going to just keep it a buck. I got 2 on me at all times. 1 is on me and 1 is close by. But if I'm walking, it's 2 on me. You never know, somebody could get the drop on you. They take that one, but they got to get to that second one. And you got to be fast. And it's a way that I tote my guns. One is always going to be ready to go. All right. And 1 is not going to be ready to go. And there's a reason behind that. The one that's ready to go is the one that's on my appendix. It's the one in the front. When I pull from the waist in front of me, that one is hot, ready to go. And no, I ain't going to accidentally let it off. There's guns out there with safeties. I don't believe in safety. I just believe in training with them guns. Even accidents happen with safeties, and the one that I carry elsewhere on the body, that one is not hot, just in case somebody do get a hold of that. And then when you reaching for that and you find out that it ain't gonna see you bye-bye, because then you tried to get me. So with that being said, I'm gonna try my best. And I say try, I'm gonna try to get to a closer shooting range, because I live too far from the shooting range. And a lot of people might say, when I tell y'all this, it's like a 45-minute drive to get to the shooting range, and that's too far for me. It really isn't that far, but it's far if you break down. I'm fit, I'm in shape. I'm not trying to walk. I'm not trying to run. I did enough of that when I was a mailman. All that walking the pavement. And that's another thing. And I'm sure you probably do too. You stay in shape. I guess you do. I do a lot of cardio. Because you never know when the shit hit the fan. You look, everybody has a plan when they say the shit's going to hit the fan. We all say what we going to do, but I'm going to keep it real with y'all. When it hit the fan, that's why they call it hit the fan. Now you have to react to whatever's going on around you. Most of y'all can't even get out of the car and run. And I want y'all to be able to get out of the car and run. I ain't throwing no stones. I want y'all to be able to get out of that car and get moving. You ain't got to run. I want you to get moving. So we all should stay in shape, just in case you got to take that dip, just in case you got to swim, just in case you got to climb a tree or something and hide out. It could be a bear down there and your car break down, you in the woods. You ain't gonna stay in the car. If a bear is out there almost as big as your car, he gonna bust the windows, and then he gonna ruin your only chance of getting away. So you don't want to be in a car if a bear is coming, because the first thing the bear gonna do, he gonna be hounding around that car, and you're gonna be sweating. It's gonna be hot, and the smell from you is gonna come out of there into that bear. That's food. He smells something cooking in that heat, just body odor, BO, and all of that. He gonna smell that, and he gonna come to that car, and he gonna hover around that car. He gonna even go hide until he think that you think he ain't watching, and he gonna come get you as soon as you open up that door. But if you ever break down in your car, you got to be able to get up out of there, but not just get up out of the car. You might go hide somewhere, and you might got you a little 22 with you, or a 22 rifle. You want to hurry up and go get you a location where you can get the better hand on this bear, even if you got to go up in the tree. I'm dead serious. Up in the tree. And if he come at you, light him up. No body shots. I'm talking all head shots. Facial. Blinding. Everybody say, well, that the 22 ain't going to stop a bear. Look, I ain't say he going to stop him, but you can stop him from seeing. Use that thing wisely while you got it. Your life depends on it. Knock his eyes out. knock a couple of his teeth out. If you got multiple clips and all you got is that weak caliber, pop, 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 25 rounds and another 25 rounds, you can stop a bear with 50 rounds of 22. Even if you got to use all 50 rounds, y'all. Yes, you can. Put them all in his face. He ain't going to be able to see after that. And no cruelty to animals, but if you come in to do cruelty to humans, I'm going to have to do cruelty to animals. So knock his eyes out. That pepper spray, that Hulk gas, I carry that as a mailman. Y'all, listen to me. I discharged that on 2 dogs. Man, them dogs just kept coming. They be blinded for a second. After that, you better hope it's something you could jump over or jump on. Don't jump on nobody's car because you got to deal with that threat when he come out. You on my car, the dog, I don't care. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Hop a fence. A dog can hop that, that car. A dog can hop right on top of that car. So that ain't something that you want to do. You hear me? What you want to do is take his eyes out. Once you take out that bear's eyes, then you in good hands. Because now you can make some moves because he can't see. Unless he got a whole family coming. If he got a whole family coming, you're screwed. Watch your ammo. Sorry, big homie, for this rant. I made this video for you. You a cool dude. You got a great channel, and your content is just all around great. And that safe you got is dope. I gotta get me one of those. I just don't want nobody to see me bringing it in. But it don't even matter because the minute they see that safe, they gonna already know I got something in there that I'm trying to keep safe. But it's all good. If I get it safe, they won't be able to move it because there'll be so much weight in the bottom of that thing. Hercules ain't gonna be able to move it. So with that being said, keep up the great content. You got some great content. Keep pushing out them great videos. You got another person that follows you and is subscribed to you. His name is Mark Finn. That's one of my homies. He got some great content as well. And he is a big 2A gun toter as well. But there's a lot of people that are mad because they're only allowed to carry a certain amount of rounds in their magazines because of their states. But let me tell y'all something. A gun is better than no gun. 1 round is better than no rounds. So if your state got 5, look, you got 5. And it's all about shot placement. Don't be out there banging off wild rounds at a cougar coming at you, or a mountain lion. There's mountain lions here too, y'all, in PA. Oh, absolutely, mountain lions. And we have bears. The crazy thing is there was a bear loose in the city. Wasn't loose because his home is nature. I was blown away the fact that a bear, you don't see bears. Bears hibernate. So be careful when y'all out in the woods. Anybody watching this video, if y'all ever out in the woods, man, y'all better be careful. It's bears out here. You ain't got it. They don't, you ain't gonna see them, but just know they see you and they watching. And if he a big one, they might get you. And then he gonna cripple you so his little cub can eat. So yeah, that's that on that, big homie. I just made this video real quick for you. And hands down, I plan on getting me a AR. Maybe not the blackout. And I want to get me a 308. I love bolt actions, y'all. I love bolt action. I got to get me one of them. That's them campers. You can sit up on a roof and let that wild animal come up there. I'm putting him down. I'm putting the bear down. Love y'all. Stay blessed. This video is for you, big homie. Keep pumping out that great content. YouTube, what's good? This video is for Eyes and Ears Tactical. Eyes and Ears Tactical. This video is for you. When I'm out and about, all right, if I'm in the car, or even if I'm walking, I always keep one of these on me. This is a multi-tool. This multi-tool could be used for anything. It has grips on the side, they come in handy, for a lot of things. Like if you ever had to defend yourself and you got a punch with this in hand, if a wild dog is coming at you, this will add to the weight, and it would actually keep you to have a boxed in solid punch. It would keep your punch solid and boxed, opposed to like this. See how the fingers ain't laying right? But see that? How they all hilly? When you put that in there, perfect punch. All right, other than a knuckle I just kept out like that. But this is the perfect punch. And not only the perfect punch, I'm just beating around. So this tool right here is a multi-tool. It is excellent. It unfolds into a pair of pliers. I don't know how many times I've been out and about and I'm in my car and I end up needing some kind of tool where I got to turn something or grip something like that. This can come in handy when you out and about and you camping. See, it got the little eagle on it. Yeah, you see that eagle right there? It got an eagle on it. And you can see right in there, it's multi-tool. So you got one. So first off, this is, let me say this because this is a tool that's not on here that I'm about to tell you. This whole thing is a tool. So that's one. Okay, this could be used to break a window. You got to get out of your car. You want to break the window. So you open this up. Oh, it could be used as a hammer as well. Knock something in and, But anyway, so when I open it up, this right here has wire cutters right in the middle. All right. Not all of these got wire cutters. To each his own. Some people got some ones with different gadgets on it, but this is pretty cool. I use this a lot, but I carry this in my pocket. So this is the plier. It got a carrying case too, by the way. It clips onto your belt. And you just put this down into the jacket. So this is stainless steel. You see that? Stainless, y'all. And a little spring, so it puts it back in function. So when I'm gripping and I let go, it's going to open back up, opposed to me having to use two hands to open it back up, like some shears or something. All right. There's a little tool here, the can opener, okay, and a little. You could do a lot with this. Just imagine. All right. And right here is your little nail groove to take something to pick it out. Like when it's closed, you put your nail in there and pull on it like so. So you have that tool. That's one. What else we got? We have this one here with a little blade under the bottom. You got to be careful. There's a blade under it. Some are sharp and some are not sharp, but you can sharpen it if you like. This could be used out in the woods if you camping, if you fishing and stuff like that. So we gonna close this up, pick up another one. The next one is a flathead, like a screwdriver flathead. See that? So it's a flathead end on there. This could be used for a lot of things, and this could be used for around the house. But I still keep one in my pocket because depending on what you do throughout the day, you might need a tool like this. This comes in handy too. If you in the wood and you got to cut a stick or a branch or something and you need to cut it, there's your saw. Y'all, look at the teeth on this thing. Eyes and ears and eyes tight. I apologize, but this right here is a great tool when you out and about and you fishing and you want to cut up a fish and you got to survive. Hey, you in the water and you got to do what you got to do. I can hear some people, no, I ain't fishing. Hey, look, I'm telling you, when that day come. All right. Right here, we got a nail file. Got a nail file, right? Nail file here. And another flathead here. And you got the Phillips there. Flathead nail file. See that? You can file your nails with that. And you have a Phillips head screwdriver. All right. Let's go. We got a knife. Everybody's favorite, right? Yeah, everybody want a knife, right? Look at that. I use this a lot. This got burnt wax on it. I was cutting something and then I melted it trying to get it to seal up, and it worked, but it's burnt up on the tip. I could take this off easy with one of my files I got in the basement and shine it up again, but here we go. This is built to last. So I'm gonna close this up. And there you have that multi-tool. A really good tool. Is solid. The only thing plastic on this is the grip. And the grip is put in well with a Phillips screw. See that? Phillips screw head. Perfect. Can't go wrong with that. This is excellent. And it can be taken apart. And if you wanted to order new parts, see these here, one here and one on the back side, you could actually take these off and put new tools on if you have to do so. So go ahead and drink me some of this drink I got. It ain't nothing but a soft drink. It might pop open because of the pressure. It did. See that soda? It's not coffee. I ran out of coffee. I need some. Now, so, hey bro, check this out. Now, also when I'm out and about, of course, I conceal carry. My state, we are allowed to conceal carry with a permit, and we are allowed to open carrying. You don't have to have a permit if you open carrying, but you have to have it showing. So with a firearm open, that's considered open carry. And a lot of people do not know this. Check with the laws with your state. Now, the state of Pennsylvania, you are allowed to open carry. I don't recommend it because it draws a lot of attention. But you don't need a license to open carry. You know, like how the police officers got their gun on the side. You would get you an outside the waistband holster. I got a click-in Black Hawk holster. And I flex that look at the shooting range, not out and about on the turf. I really don't want all that attention. Nobody's going to run up on me and grab my gun because I'm showing it. That's not why I don't do it. I just don't want that attention. He's got a gun, and every time I get out in public somewhere, I take a chance of a law enforcement wanting to come up to me and question me and wanting my credentials, and I ain't got time for that. You know, it ain't enough time in a day, and let alone want to be stopped by a cop knowing I'm licensed to carry, and they got to just find out if the gun is mine because I'm open carrying. So with that being said, here we go. This is one of my EDCs today. This is my Glock 32. This is a 357, y'all. I know some of y'all say 357 SIG, plain and simple 357. This is a pocket rocket. Can't go wrong with it. Performance barrel. Having a firearm is a must indeed. Everybody should have a firearm to protect themselves. And the world we live in is not the same as it was. The crime rate is always going to go up. It'll go down. It'll go up. It'll go down. And that's depending on who's on drugs, who's selling drugs, who just wants to play with guns, who just lost their job, who just went cuckoo crazy. You know, it's a list of reasons why violence happens. And let's be clear, we do love law enforcement, but law enforcement is not going to be there when them shots go off or that crime goes off, that crime goes down, because they are the responders. I'll get back at y'all in a second. Give me a second, be right back.